Hello, it's Ellie-Chan, and today we are having to explore around my island because I have discovered something today. My island is 5 stars, but I've also found out someone else's is 5 stars, and they reached 5 stars before I did, which I'm really frustrated about. But anyway, let's get on with the video. As you guys can see here, there are a lot of lilies of the valley next to my house. I found them completely scattered on my island, which I'm pretty sure you only get when you're a 5-star island. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go over to the town hall and check with Isabel if my island is indeed 5 stars. So as you can see, I'm in the office and Isabel is busy reading a book. Right, Isabel, I want to check if my island's 5 star, please. Give me the goods. Let's talk island values. Get it! Here it is! The 5-star rating! Thank you so much, Isabel. Our island has become so popular that people dream about living here. Allow me to read an excerpt from the feedback that I gathered. We finally did it! E-Ville wants a deserted island, untouched by civilization, earned the best possible rank. Thank you for all your hard work. You are the key to the island's success. Well, who else is going to do it? Like, come on! To commemorate this very special achievement, I'm presenting residents with a recipe for ... a golden watering can. Thank God! I'll send you the data. Oh, nice! There we go! I can't wait to see the golden watering can and all the flowers that will water. Right, let's have a look then. And there it is, the golden watering can. That is my reward for getting a 5-star island. Awesome. Well, let's have a look around my island. Right, well, after confirmation from Isabel, I'm back at my house and I will start from here and work my way round. So as you can see, this is the staircase to my house and this is the general area of my house that's been decorated. If you come down to the ramp, you'll see all my crossbred flowers here because this is my sort of miniature garden. Got a little waterfall here too. And right in front of this house, as you can see, there's also a nice little fountain here with a bunch of flags as well. And on this side there's also some fake flamingos and a little bike to ride as well. Bit of a silly area, so that's where my house is. From here, if you keep going to the right, you've got some more flowers here, so these are all my cosmoses. And through this little arch is a private beach area. I'd like to sort of consider this my own beach. I've also got some pink cosmoses here as well, and I've got some water fountains on the side as well. Got a magic conch, bunch of surfboards. So this is all for myself. And if I just go a little bit further down here, this is where my shops are located. So this is where my Nook's Cranny is located. Even got a little open sign for when my shop actually is open as a little decorative. Well, we've also got the Able Sisters. Along here, outside the Able Sisters, I have my own park. So we've got a few slides, a little sandpit, got a whole bunch of horses here. Or zebras, so got 2 horses and a little zebra on the end here. Oh no, sorry, Americans call it a zebra. Forgive me. So this is a little park here. Actually, yeah, let's go left. And across this lovely Zen bridge, you enter my little Zen Garden. There are a few parts to this, so a little water feature here, another water feature here, but it comes with its own pump. Got an area where we can sit down. Just sit here. And we also have this bit here with its rocks. Actually, no, that isn't it. There's more to it. I've got to go further down here. So a little rock area here. Got some koi as well. Little koi garden. And we also have some bamboo in this bit as well. So quite a big area, this little Zen garden. And if we go to the right, this is where my museum's located, along with a rather unusual fossil, a little picnic area, and some fake dinosaurs outside of here. And just another private beach for the museum section. Right, if I go back up, next to where the Zen Garden is, I have a tiny little arcade. So I've got a whole bunch of Nintendo Switches, got a little gumball machine to get some stuff from here. There we go. And we also have a bunch of arcade machines. So we've got a pinball machine, got a... which looks like slots. And we have the Wheel of Death here. And I missed. So this is completely interactive, got all these switches, enough for a LAN. And a sign here, which is signed by my very self, which is always good. And across to here, this is just where my general town hall is. With some creepy tulip. With some creepy tulips here. And also got some tiki torches. And my notice board, well, as you can see, my notice board's very interesting. Got a drawing of an otter, got a bunch of people wishing me happy birthday, saying 420 and all that stuff. A recreation of a switch, and for whatever reason, a police box and that, so yeah. To the left of the plaza, got a little area where you can do karaoke. As you can see, all my villagers are happily dancing along. Down here we have a whole bunch of flowers. Got a little garden. And along to this side is where I keep all my money trees, just for safekeeping. Well, and along here we have some very creepy fossils. Don't ask me what these are. They're monstrosities, I tell you. Very creepy. If I go back across this bridge, it may not look like much, but I have a little campsite here, which is always very helpful. And if I keep going along here, it leads me back to where my house originally is. So I've gone kind of full circle, and this bridge cuts across to where my Zen Garden is. So we've covered a lot in my island so far. Along this bit, excuse the balloon sound, we have one area of residence. So that's one resident here, the outside of his house. And here's where all the other residents are as well. So we've got 3 houses here. I believe there's... let's see who they are actually. So we've got Sylvia living in this house. Got Tammy living in this one. And as mentioned, Rowan lives in this house. So we've got 3 residents along here. And not far from their house, we've got a little pool area. So you can just lie down here, have a little coconut drink, and relax next to this pool, which is quite nice. And across here they have their own private beach as well, which is lovely. Going across the bridge now, and we have another residential area. Let's check who these residents are. That's Mo's house. And along here is Celia's house. Yes, I know I've decorated it with bunny stuff. Most people would think, oh god, why did you do that? But I think the colours go quite well. And it's only for 2 residents, so they'll just have to put up with it. Just before going up to the third residential area, we have some little picnic spots with some bamboo picnics, which is always quite nice. You can eat some food, yummy. And just across this bridge, which leads back to the area we were in earlier, well, as you can see, it is just a really big forest, just full of trees. It just makes it easier to get wasps from that area, to be completely honest, but I do like the fact that I've got mini forest. And up the ramp we go to another section. We are on the second tier now. We've just gone up from the ground. As you can see, we've got some residents here, so let's see who this is. So we've got Boyd, we've got Zell, and there's also another house just up here. We got Timber. So we've got 3 houses here. As you can see, there's 2 ramps on getting up to this area. And just further up, we have our own miniature campsite. Little outdoor area. Sorry, I'm having too much fun with a little pool there. So as you guys can see, got a little campfire, got areas to sit along, got a climbing wall. It's very peaceful. Peaceful outdoor area for sure. And we have a massive pond over here as well. Now we have to go to the right as, well, there's nothing to the left. And we have a miniature fairground. So we've got some magic tricks, a little teacup ride, some fortune cookies, some cotton candy, and some popcorn, and a miniature train set. If I go back down this ramp, it's just another path back to where we initially started from there. So it's just another route. The best bit is up the second ramp. So as we go up to the third level, we have a little tourist area, as we have some cars parked down there, and a little lighthouse. But the best bit's just across here. This is where I've got my Mario Kart track. I've already made a video on how I built this, but as you guys can see, it's pretty big, pretty impressive, and I've decorated it a bit further compared to when I did the last video, but yeah, a lovely big area. So this is how the fairground looks. To get to the final residential area, we have to jump across these stepping stones, which I always love doing. So here we go. Much smaller than the other areas, but it's to keep it compact to where the Mario Kart racetrack is. So we've got a few houses here. Down this ramp leads us back to where the campsite is and where my house is. Past the apple trees, we have some rocks, a miniature Stonehenge, I like to call it. A little bit of outdoorsy space again. And to the right, if we go up to the third level, we have a little workshop area here if I need to craft anything in emergencies. Bunch more trees and tulips. And down this ramp and across the bridge where these waterfalls are, have a little hangout area for friends, which is not very far from where my house is. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much up my island. If I go back down the ramp, we end up going back where we started, across here, and back to where my house is. So it looks like a pretty majestic island, doesn't it? But